What's good, y'all? Welcome back to RICHLEV fam. Now today, bro, we got the boy Haminations in this new video called My Ear Exploded. How the hell does that even happen, bro? Obviously, you know, Bryson's stories are always super interesting, so we're gonna check this out and make sure you guys sub to him if you guys haven't yet. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Like, I feel like everybody knows Haminations by this point. But without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn and let's see. He's in the shower. I thought I was gonna see cheeks for a second. Wait, no, I didn't. That was a lie.
Tomorrow's the big day. Gonna meet my fans. Gotta rest up and be ready to do the best meet and greets ever.
Okay.
Surely nothing bad will happen to me before then.
Hopefully not.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and this story revolves around my ears. And if you take a look at the Bryson character sheet, you'll notice that while the...
What did the writing say on the thing? I want to see if I can see it. Though extinct for many years, scientists have found these long dormant appendages. Never has anyone used the any appendage less than these pair of ears.
Take a look at the Bryson character sheet.
Basically saying he don't lie.
That while
he don't
the
listen.
young versions of me have ears, the current version doesn't. Because I don't listen. But for the purposes of this video, whenever we're talking about my ears, I'm just gonna do that. As I was preparing for VidCon, my ear...
Bro, I wish I could do that, bro. But I don't want to hear some bull crap. Just be like...
started to hurt a bit. I had a feeling it was an ear infection, so I took some medication and hoped it would clear up before the con. My family and I flew out, started setting up the booth, and
Chat, have any of you guys had an ear infection before, bro? I'm trying to remember if I did. I don't think I've had one, but like I've known people that have them and they say it's like the worst shit ever, bro.
And ate dim sum together. The next day, we finished setting up and began relaxing in the pool to prepare for the busy days ahead.
Okay.
My ear was still feeling funky, but I thought it was no big deal and would heal up with my trusty eardrops. I was happy.
Eardrops? They have eardrops?
And the universe laughed. I went to bed blissfully ignorant of the horrors that lay ahead. In the middle of the night, I was stabbed awake by a horrible pain that felt like this. Oh my gosh. Can you stop?
Nah, yeah, I've never had a certain like ear infection or anything, but like I've had pains in my ear, just random pains that you get sometimes, and that shit hurts. So I can imagine just having like a beaming pain right there, bro. That's like on par with having, you know, dental problems. You know how your teeth, they start getting sore, they start hurting or something, or if you have like your wisdom tooth poking out. It's like it's certain pains that are just excruciating. It's worse than getting punched, you know? It's worse than getting like stabbed almost. It's like an inner pain. Oh, damn.
In summary,
Who the
it
hell
hurt
is this?
a lot. But I was still in denial. It was just a tiny ear infection. I wrestled with the pain for what felt like an eternity.
Gotta go to the doctor, bro.
Desperately in vain to fall back asleep. Eventually, I just started silently weeping. And then, out of frustration, I punched my mattress, which woke up Brenner, who was sleeping on the top bunk. That's a testament to how much pain I was in. Since Brenner sleeps so heavily he could...
Wait, Brenner sleeps like this, bro? Wow, you sleep like that? Yo, what kind of dream you having, bro?
So heavily he could nap through an earthquake. That's not hyperbole. Nah. He slept through a real earthquake once. What's wrong? Nah,
that's kind of facts, bro. I feel like I'm like a in-between deep sleeper and light sleeper. Like, I'm not a light sleeper, but I'm not a super deep sleeper. Like, people can sleep through anything. Like, I can get waking up by stuff. But it just depends. Like, if it's like one of those little tiny earthquakes, I'm not waking up during those. Like, it has to shake me out this shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong, man? My ear hurts. Why didn't you wake anyone up to help you? I didn't want to be a burden. Planning your funeral would be a burden. You're going to the hospital. Brenner will...
That's a fact. That's a good right there, man. A good quote. You know what I'm saying? Some people think they're burdens because they need to go to the hospital. So, dude, you gotta go, bro. Like, it's gonna be way worse if something, you know, gets worse than what it already is, and now you close to dying or something. That's gonna be even more bills and shit, bro. Like, come on.
Hospital. Brenner
gotta
woke
take
up
care
my
of yourself.
parents, and they took me to the ER. The doctor looked in my ear and said,
"Yep, your eardrum's ruptured."
I was shocked.
Yo.
I always assumed that if your eardrum ruptured, that you would go deaf in that ear. Like in the movies when a gunshot goes off. But since I could still hear, I just assumed it couldn't be that. And I had no idea what had caused it.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I know that eardrums can pop, you know, due to like loud sounds and stuff, but I never like actually heard or seen anyone that had a ruptured eardrum. That's crazy.
Apparently, eardrums can rupture spontaneously, which is awesome.
What?
Sauce. It's also possible that I had an ear infection, which weakened the eardrum and caused it to rupture. And going swimming the day before certainly didn't help anything. Then the doctor let Brenner, Mom, and Dad look in my ear, and they all winced. Brenner said it looked like a gaping hole in my head, like the eardrum was just gone. The doctor gave me medication and told me to set up an appointment with an ear, nose, throat specialist when I went home.
Like, what do you even do at that point? If it ruptures, I mean, it can't grow back, right? Like, what do you even do? Let me actually search something up. Most ruptured eardrums heal without treatment within a few weeks. Oh, really? Antibiotic drops can treat infection. If the hole doesn't heal by itself, treatment might involve ways to close the hole. Okay, so that's good to know, bro. I mean, I don't know too much of the anatomy of the body, Chad, so don't, you know what I'm saying, try to judge in the comments just because you're trying to be Mr. Timmy smartass, all right? But anyways, yeah, I just assume that you get one eardrum and that's it. But yeah, supposedly it can close, bro. Okay, I don't know why I thought like the eardrum was mostly just like this thing right here, but it's actually like the, you know, that the outside of it, the surface.
Irreplaceable. I hope it's not irreplaceable. I was so exhausted and in pain, all I could think about was sleep. I didn't know if I'd be able to do VidCon. We went back to the Airbnb and I slept while my family ran the booth. Everyone was asking them about me. When will Bryson be here?
We don't know.
I know people were like hella sad not to see him, but at least they got to see his family, and his family literally featured in the videos most of the time. So it's kind of like you are seeing Haminations in a way, you know?
Feeling sick.
Don't tell them that. They'll think that he's contagious. He's not sick. His eardrum exploded and he's in terrible pain. So we don't know if he's gonna...
Oh.
I'm never one to disappoint, and fortunately, despite my lack of sleep, my medication was working. They got me on that good stuff. And I...
Hey, bro, don't take too much of that now. Your ass gonna start getting high.
Had an earplug in to protect my ear from excess noise. And I did the meet and greet. Looking totally normal for sure. Luckily, that was my least busy day. The worst was yet to come. Nice to meet you.
Worse?
Huh? I love your videos. What? You're so funny. Say what? Sorry, I can't
Bro gave him a microphone.
Hear you very well.
Alright, bro.
Then that night, some friends...
Yeah, your ear is gonna bleed out because it don't even want to hear you speaking like this, bro. I think that's why the eardrum popped. They got tired of these jokes or something.
Very well.
Your own ear.
Then that night, some friends and I got to go to Disneyland briefly. And I was in the mindset of, first we'll go on Cars, use the Fast Pass on Incredicoaster, do single rider on Guardians, and then gun it to the other part. Got it? Go, go, go! But while I was trying to get us
Bro, do it like he's a fucking army sergeant or something.
on the ride, we got a little held back because someone wanted to meet Lightning McQueen in the flesh, or in the steel. Good job!
In the steel. Oh my.
We got on the ride, and
My nigga, Cars don't do that. Hey, y'all, last time I watched Cars, they did not do this, bro.
we got on the ride, and I
What did you say? Did you say you was gonna take it bid or something? The blue car?
don't know if it was a malfunction or something, but they just sent us through the ride twice. Brody was in heaven. Okay, the park's closing soon.
No, the Cars ride at Disneyland is actually so peak, bro. Oh my god, I remember I went there like when it first opened and it was so fun, and still now it's fun.
Gotta get to the Incredicoaster.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick peek at the souvenirs.
Then he bought the entirety of the gift shop. Come on!
Yeah, let's go ahead and put the whole store in your bag. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be heavy at all or cost that much at all. It's gonna be like $2. Just times 2 million.
We ran as fast as we could, but it was shut down due to a malfunction. There were people stuck in their seats at the beginning of the ride, imprisoned for all time.
Oh, hell no.
Let's try to get to the Guardians.
That's like my worst fear, bro. Oh my gosh. Like, I love, not that I love roller coasters. I like them. I don't love them. I don't hate them. I like them. They're cool. But it's like, dude, it's just like every time you're going on, you're taking a risk, bro. Especially if you're going like a huge roller coaster, has a huge drop and stuff. You just praying that everything goes well, man. You know.
There's still time.
Most of the time, it does.
It's shut down. No, California Adventure is closed. No, but
Bro.
Disneyland is still open. We can still catch Rise of the Resistance. Closed. No.
Whoa,
Everything's
I
closed.
think that was a great trip.
Yo. Oh my.
The next day,
All right, Bryson, calm down, bro. You threw him to the moon? And you strong as hell because you threw the whole store that he had in his bag, too.
The next day, I had 3 meet and greets coming up, but I decided to do my best to manage the pain and play it by ear. Since I'm an introvert, meet and greets are really hard for me, but also very rewarding. It's always great to meet you guys, so don't ever hesitate to say hi. Then I did a drawing panel with some other creators.
That maybe one day in the far future, I'll do meet and greets, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know.
I did a drawing panel with some other creators. Luckily, this time we handed the drawings out to people instead of throwing them as paper airplanes. I'll never forget the first drawing panel I did. I made a funny drawing, then folded it into a paper airplane and threw it into the crowd. And the moment I let go of the plane, I knew I had made a mistake. The crowd went feral. People were jumping, pushing, and grabbing.
Shit.
It was nuts. But we did
biting each other's arms off of this, bro. It is not that serious, bro.
For the first drawing, so we were committed to doing it for the rest of them on that panel. I'm never doing that again, I thought. But then the very next VidCon, they told us to do it. Despite my telling everyone to stay calm and stay seated, once we threw the planes, people were jumping out of their seats, moshing at the front, and pushing. I'd throw an airplane, multiple people would get a grip on it, and they would all pull, ripping the...
That's the thing, it's like, bro, why do people get so hostile with these type of situations? Like, dude, you're meeting and greeting someone, and you want to show them, like, your savage ass side right now, bro? Oh, shit. My earphones unplugged. I guess I can't hear that.
People would get a grip on it, and they would all pull, ripping the drawing to shreds. It was chaos.
Goddamn.
Like, guys, it's a 60-second drawing of a ham with a top hat. Chill.
I'm saying, like,
But
it's not that serious.
This time, the staff just handed the drawings out.
Like, you're acting like Bryson cut off his meat and y'all fighting over it, bro.
Out after the show. So, there was no carnage. The casualties are dropping year by year. Most people who meet me survive the encounter. Hi, nice to meet you. Same here.
Nice.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Oh!
Thanks for coming. Bye. That night, they closed.
Yeah, I'm never going to meet a YouTuber, bro. He finna smash me like that? Not even in...
Closed down the expo hall so that all the creators could experience all the booths. I got some free stuff, and my friends asked if I wanted to go out to eat, and I said, that sounds great. Then...
How can you hear if this sounds great? You shouldn't be able to hear, buddy.
We all went out to eat more dim sum because I'm a dim sum goblin.
Dim
Pork
sum
buns,
goblin.
hot and sour soup, and dumplings hate to see me come, and I'll tell you what. You know that food and Studio Ghibli movies that you always wanted to eat?
That looks so
it was
good.
Like that, but real. I made quick work of that and got some much-needed shut-eye.
Dawn of the final day. 24 hours
I was
remain.
pretty tired, but luckily today I only had to do 4 meet and greets. They call me the
That
meter
seems
and
like a
greeter
lot.
extraordinaire. And not to brag,
God
but
damn.
I did it.
Wait, so was this all like in just one time zone? Obviously, not time zone. Like 1 month or something. I don't know.
Extraordinaire. And not to brag, but I did it all with a hole in my head. Because my fans are the coolest and sweetest ever. They deserve a creator who will show up for them.
Yo, that's W dedication, bro. That's the type of dedication I would have for y'all, bro. Let's be honest here. Sometimes, because some of y'all annoying. But most of you guys, I love you, bro. But some of you guys are little Timmys, bro. I can't even lie. But I can't even blame you. Sometimes I'm a little Timmy, too.
Blood on your plushie is just part of the experience, guys. And now y'all know, even if I broke my back, I'd still pull up. Hi. Nice to meet you. Let me sign that. Do you want a picture? Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Hey.
Thank you.
That's literally his last picture ever taken. I guess you could sell that on eBay.
Finally, after several hours, I had done it. I went backstage and deflated in a chair.
Bro, I would deflate so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. My social anxiety is bad. I hate being around a whole bunch of people, chat. And it wouldn't have nothing to do with my fans, whatever. It wouldn't be that. I'm just the type of person I like staying inside, having my own space. You know what I'm saying? If you socialize a little too much, like I'm a good socializer. I could talk, I could, blend in and stuff. But it's just like after a while, I don't know, chat. Like your social battery just goes down and you just want to just go and relax. Like, does anybody feel me?
You can say no, but there's one more family that traveled a long way that missed you and really wants to meet you. And they were really sweet and understanding. That's literally... And then finally, I was done for real this time.
Yeah.
And now you know that if you met me at VidCon this year, my ear was busted the whole time. Once VidCon was over, my family and I were exhausted, but we had one more thing planned. And we were gonna do it right this time. Okay, we'll show up early, then we'll run to Nintendo World, ride Mario Kart, then while everyone else is trying to get to Mario Kart, we'll book it to Harry Potter. Go!
You know, if you just go at an early time, you can hit everything by walking, right, boy? Right, my boy? Like, what? Why we gotta run everywhere? Hell no, I ain't go to the Universal Studios to get my workout in.
Go, go!
I'm already get a workout, but how much steps we taking everywhere, bro? Up the stairs, we could take stairs. Oh my gosh, bro, there's so many stairs at Universal. You could take the escalators, but if you want a good workout, get them stairs in.
Can I take a look at the souvenirs first? No! Then we approached the Jurassic Park ride that warned,
Still goes.
You will get wet on this ride. So
what if I want to get
put
wet?
an earplug in and bought a poncho to be extra cautious. And my dad called me a wimp, like a supportive father.
Bro.
Don't worry, he later ate those words, along with a bucket's worth of theme park water.
Let's see. The Jurassic Park. I haven't been on this ride yet. Has anybody been on a Jurassic Park ride at Universal, bro? Is it good? Like, it has a big drop, doesn't it? Oh. God damn. In the nose? Oh, that's crazy. In the nose is...
My body was dry.
That's like worse than when you jump in the pool and you don't cover your nose. It just goes straight up to your freaking brain.
And my hairdo was high. All right, next ride. I did the right thing and protected myself. After all, I didn't want to be irresponsible.
You see the door?
Also, I'm used to getting recognized at VidCon, but usually in other public spaces, I fly under the radar. So I was surprised by how many people recognized me at Universal. It was nice to meet people in a different setting. Sorry about the blood. Then we flew home.
Bro.
Fortunately, my ear hadn't been hurting as much, so I stopped taking the pain medication and just stayed on the antibiotic to fight the infection. But now that I was home, I had to actually set up an appointment to see what the recovery process would be like. Would I need surgery, an ear transplant, a head transplant? How long would it take?
A head transplant? What the? Since when did they do those?
Who knows? I dialed the number. I was gonna set up the appointment all by myself, like
Bryce
a
in my
true
ear hurts
adult.
help.
What's your insurance?
I don't know.
Who's your primary
I don't know.
care provider?
I don't know.
Do you at least have an ID?
I don't know.
Show up in a week and we'll see what we can do.
Crushed it. I
Bruh.
showed up, told them.
Literally, I wish it was that fucking easy, bro. I don't know. Okay, you win $1,000. Yeah.
What happened, and he had a device that let me look into my ear while he was. And to my surprise, it was healed.
Ooh,
I was shocked. 2
nice.
weeks earlier, when we were just learning that my eardrum
2
was
weeks?
ruptured, the doctor let my family look
That's
and
good.
see, and they all said it looked like a bullet went through my head. Like, the eardrum wasn't just damaged, they said it was pretty much gone
Oh my
completely. So I
gosh.
assumed the healing process would take much longer. But the doctor said,
Yeah, you're young and healthy, and the
Yeah.
body is an amazing thing. You actually healed yourself without needing us at all.
Nah, the body is like super amazing, Chad. If you think about it, just the way it literally heals itself is crazy to me. Like, you know, you get a big cut, and obviously if you get a certain degree of cut, then you have to stitch it and stuff to allow it to heal. But still, the fact that our bodies send those white blood cells and stuff and to heal a certain spot every time we get hurt, like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, we're not controlling this shit. It's just doing it by itself.
Anyways, that'll be too
Like, I wake up in the morning hard as shit. I mean, no, not that one.
bucks.
I went from no eardrum to completely healed in 2 weeks. Are you guys hearing this?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Don't worry, I'll be ear all night. In conclusion, I had a great time at VidCon despite my irritating mishap.
Okay, bro, can we stop? Yeah, I need my refund ticket right now, bro. Immediately.
But for real, it was great seeing all the animator buddies, meeting all my wonderful fans, and
Yeah,
getting
I'm
my
sure that's
social
cool, bro.
interaction for the year over and done with. After all that, I think I'll go back to having no ears and not listening again. I've heard enough.
God damn.
Hi, guys.
Hey, bro, you okay? Yo, yes, it was annoying, but I wasn't gonna beat you up for it. Not yet.
Did you miss me? Admit it, you missed me.
Yes, I missed you.
The horrible agony I went through. This is my coping mechanism. When something terrible happens to me, I make a video about it. Honestly, not the worst coping mechanism out
Not the
there.
worst at
It's
all,
definitely
especially when it's paying your bills like it is.
healthier than alcoholism. Thanks to my family for supporting me. Thanks to my lovely team for their
Yo, this is a
amazing
W, bro.
artistic contributions. Thanks to my dog, and thanks to you for watching.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna go into hibernation now. I've always wanted to try it. Wish me luck.
Shit. Okay, you forgot to turn off the camera. Yo, I don't want to hear you fart. Okay, anyways, chat. Yo, shout out Haminations. That was a great video. And it just shows his resilience, bro. Literally, if you were a fan that go meet and greet him at that VidCon, he couldn't hear, bro. Well, he could hear, but not really. And he was the heir for you. Okay. No. I'm not gonna do this. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.